Hi, GC News. Beba Obibia Akwaba. So we are subscribe to the channel now. Best say over subscribe. What the other say over click the subscribe button. Now what barely notification. We have a new video piano. I be upload once everything. After we are now like video, give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. Nothing. Share my offer for Suna. We know now one trade. So I say had the latest and hot news of Kwana midday Bremo. Afriyie and some about the and some also
Wontumi, we'll see if you deliver Ashanti region. The kind of thing that really happened, I didn't say deliberate. There is a serious compounded friction. If you go into the inner circles of the new patriotic party, people for Bawumia who die for Bawumia, loyalists for Bawumia, and conform the Bawumia, now one can say, Mahmoud Bawumia can go naked in front of him. If you look at Rafa Patrick, he has remained loyal, and I repeat, loyal to reference Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now I know people who are in the region, outside the region, anytime they need to contact to reference Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, they should pass through RAF. Some call for where they are trouble the year. I didn't want to move is a defeating statement to the delegates.
Party hierarchy, yes, lie to Ghanaians.
Sasa,
Okaso Omar wanna put in,
yes,
almost Omar reconcile party in Ashanti region. Obiano, program, Omar cemented.
Yes, about 4 or 5 people, they wrote a petition to the General Secretary.
Yeah.
They wrote a petition to the flag bearer. They wrote a petition to the President. They wrote a petition. Every area said they have to get response. Are you not surprised? Said the youth organizer for Ashanti region. What a working committee? What's a what committee to do campaign? You don't have the regional youth organizer in it. Anyone? So regional youth organizer, you see a big campaign team, you be a committee, no committee. No. The regional youth organizer is not part of it. Doesn't show respect. Wontumi doesn't respect them. Let's be open. Let's be sincere. Wontumi more. There was an injustice. I don't know that someone conquer trouble. Wontumi he has using his veto power at the expense of Johnson. I have court of competent jurisdiction. No, conquer too.
And this is for Pell. I'm Pell. 2024 Apano, and now you're winning that.
When he was about to take the hotels, we said, hi.
And lost both times under a criminal circumstances. That's what you're doing. That's what you are not going to hand power. Nippon and any print and elections. You hand power to the person. So even big the world them should be very champion.
And you own a lot of hotels, a lot of Agyapong. Second, Agyapong, own a Japadi. Now, or say, what say.
Wontumi, we'll see if you deliver Ashanti region. Shall we?
And now the new patriotic party and launch a campaign in Ashanti region. But I'm saying, Dr. Opoku Prempeh and a tip in Bimbra. Dr. Opoku Prempeh can say, I saw no more than you know, I trust it in your norm. The first program, let's say, the beauty of the program and program, oh, NPP, a program, Ashanti region, Dome, Anyama, but who say empty chairs, and they have no country. Yeah,
the new patriotic party, and almost any friend is a domain from
more lunch, or campaign
in Ashanti region,
a woman wing,
any woman wing in Ashanti region. I dare back on say no share squam fast almost share program no outdoor and be a cono efe where come fast or year your monoma come fast or musiesi wa a cono efe and now been your opportunity to share now me show Wontumi TV and no him pay for by Kasaye when you chief of staff they all were okay. They were preaching about one thing and they were preaching about unity. They were preaching say a man for mother those who are asleep should wake them up.
At this time, unity.
Yes, they are talking about unity.
But after November, because unity what you may be. Super.
So, Shabulasi.
I very quite fabric. I see I reconcile party in a way. This time they are co-election or unity.
Shabulasi. If you look at this kind of elections, the kind of thing that really happen, I didn't say deliberate. There are 2 different things. Say Bonena me yo, meaning say Bonam de yo. Bonena me yo, say Bonam de yo, meaning say Masada. Deliberately, I want to do this kind of stuff, no matter everything. And if you look at super delegates, and it's our election on November 4th now. Omoto abani before November 4th, no, a month for that they were not in bed with everybody say we were very Kennedy Agyapong and other people, no. And okay, too, you also feel it. But I'm a brother 1 month, you be home. So it tells you say, some foreign affairs or more Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong camp. They still they remain quiet. Now the first and the fight is between the internal Bawumia people.
See, and Tokana was a Cameron and a creature. Me say, yeah, say that at Tivaco. What you on? I don't want. Me say, go and do your checks. There is a serious compounded friction. It's about meeting you. They are fighting themselves. Me say, if you go to the inner circles of the new patriotic party, people for Bawumia who die for Bawumia, loyalists for Bawumia, and conform the Bawumia, you know. Now, Mark, come one can say, Come super delegates, you know. Raphael Patrick, South Patrick. Yes, they use on the Kotoya, Opija, or Bawumia. Uti, open the Pabakua. Mahmoud Bawumia didn't do Yasi. Mahmoud Bawumia can go naked in front of him. Raphael for Patrick. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now, he was a special aid. Our Kaiser Mukomaka Bompire man is will be MP or Bompire the man. Yes, Kwabena Agyapong. Yes, we electrocuted and the bosom friend and Raphael for Patrick. And through Kwabena Agyapong is a Kwaku Annan. If you look at Raphael for Patrick, he has remained loyal, and I repeat, loyal to Reverend Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now I know people who are in the region, outside the region. Anytime they need to contact Reverend Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, they should pass through RAF. Me and Kasami Godfather SK Boafu. He wanted to donate some cash to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And a true RAF. And a RAF and a copy of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia office. And a donate cash. They made already the SK Boafu, the chairman for Mahmoud Bawumia movement for 2024. So if you look at that bonding socialization between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the RAF for Patrick Moa, it tells you that the love is deep. But because now there is a serious problem within them. Child, I'm telling you, the future is pregnant for the MPP. I'm telling you, don't joke with this. Franco, I know campaign launch, you know. The national organizer, the regional organizer,
yes.
Wanko,
yes,
Francois Anko,
yes,
Raphael Safo Patrick Anko,
yes,
and I feel so Hajia as the treasurer, and I say, Zenab, yes, you know, better Namho, the second vice amba, yes. And the first vice amba, yes, and a Jimamu. And they have to make a natural.
Shabu. Was it 5 regional executives missing from Ashanti region NPP working committees inauguration? Shabu, Omo Mankono, Kwabena Raphael for Patrick, Kwabena first vice, second vice, deputy secretary, the treasurer, the youth organizer. Shabu, these are people who are duly elected. This these executives, and not by appointment, they are duly elected. The person actually say, "Some call for where you are trouble the you." I didn't want to move. It's a defeating statement to the delegates.
So the party hierarchy, yes, lie to Ghanaians.
So say,
Okaso Marabona Pudding,
yes,
almost Omar reconcile party in Ashanti region. Obiano, program, or mass cemented, yes, and some of us mass cemented be a peace, yes, near connectivity working. Also committees, yes, blah 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 blah. I agree with you. Maybe on the face of the pink sheet, they wanted to create a certain kind of impression. Say there is peace. Mane Kasam Chiro. Who can say petition is sending first? All by in March, Omoka Somabe inauguration, and they are going to do the campaign committee. Yeah. About 4 or 5 people, they wrote a petition to the general secretary. Yeah. They wrote a petition to the flag bearer. They wrote a petition to the president. They wrote a petition. And every area and said they have to get a response. And so, to my surprise, and then everyone who can try to buy it. None of the name. Yeah. So Ralph Kasa catcher said that woo channel. They call for the catchers who can be to make your camera and so now. You're a journalist and you're doing your work. So they should understand you. If you look at this kind of committee, if you look at compilation of committee heads and secretary for Ashanti regional campaigner, before somebody compile this kind of list, 6 people who are duly elected came registering their displeasure, and they gave conditions as to why they were not going to partake of this kind of committee. They raised 4 key things. 1,
Almost over a friend Wontumi is not doing meetings with them. Secondly, Wontumi is underutilizing your friend saying
party structure.
Yes.
On one fan the boys on where
easy. Now, if you look at this kind of election that we are going for, this election, the youth will play a major integral role.
Frank, I'm asking questions.
Yes.
Say a election.
Yes.
Ni dim kunima. Ni pa ide munyam ebe po. Yeah. Na manu go asem ka say a election.
Yes.
Na nkundia ba.
Yes.
Regional chairman.
Yes.
Na de nkundia buti be bono. Chairman Wontumi, you went for an election. Those these guys they didn't support you. Reason to man support you.
Yes.
Almost support them.
Yes.
Your election every. Why don't you forgive them? Now come on town. Now see me no money. I'ma do this crucial point. I'm a party in stronghold entity.
Now, you use a certain way to say you should forgive them. He doesn't have that right to forgive them. I mean, when it gets to elections, but we are on the preferred candidate.
Yeah.
Internal elections. Open Makunyan Tofi. One case of young man and who travel school fees. If you are some more trouble, someone will prefer to vote for different person.
Yeah.
The person might have his or her reasons. See, a 2 year, we solve all differences. We come together and move forward. Now, me catch us if you look at Akufo Addo. On one Kasani Moja, on one Kasani, did he support him? He didn't support him. But when Akufo won the election, he brought them back.
One of the defense minister.
No, thank you. If you look at another Akufo Addo, another Akufo Addo said, Banchi, that the Kojo Kyeremanteng. And he says so many ill things about Akufo. By a trouble, Akufo brought another Akufo Addo back into the picture. There be a custom to say, John Mama no nyai go Greek ECG. John Mama no nyai go Netku. But you doom lighter, John Mama didn't yabo. Now what that you doom lighty, near born another Akufo Addo. Do you know why? Ultimate responsibility lies at the doorstep of the leader.
Yeah.
In 2016 elections, what does someone to the year when I said no year to man? Yes, Ashanti region. Nippot to consolidating nominal votes for the new patriotic party, mom winning elections. Eh, time I want to me. And then now I say because no that. Everyone yet will be, but because he is ahead. At that particular moment, material moment, we gave him the praises. So, if you look at this executive, sir, what are their crimes? Wontumi, when they go to the national elections, if you look at Gobedi said JFK is hailing from the Ashanti region. Yes, so setting now the one Kasan out of free. Yes, so who are you? Thank you. Now in 2016, before 2016 elections, JFK was the youth organizer of Ashanti region in 2014. Thank you. But because I want to always want to have that superiority, or that autocratic leadership, that leadership or no cast. Thank you.
So if JFK were or bar region, I say, won't wish an assay.
There be am paying for casse, maybe pos or bomb pies and neba. Ever baby in a bob like that. Already said, won't you? Young fans and JFK. Because you were the chairman, and a JFK youth organizer. JFK is going for the general secretary. The person is sailing from Ashanti region. What prevented you from doing campaign for him? I'm asking a simple question. But in a senior, JFK have to neglect everything, forgo everything, and says, party you were there. And basically, he's still doing business with you. He's still doing a campaign with you. Shabu, if you look at Sanko for us, almost say, Chairman Wontumi no ma oil Ashanti region, they have issues with it. One, Shabu, almost say failure to convene regular regional executives meeting. Almost say over 5 months. Meeting that. You are going for an election. This is the strong base of the new patriotic party. Yes, baby, what happened? You want Obian himself, and we are going for elections. Baby Bóycott winning a lot of nominal votes for the new patriotic party in the Ashanti region. If you don't have a status and if you don't have a roadmap, how can you win the elections? You have to bring everybody on board. Now, if you look at this kind of executives, only a duly elected, they are not appointed. That's why they catch on. Only a duly elected. They've gone call for vetting, call for BBR. Then the delegates have faith and confidence within them and voted for them because they trust them. They have confidence in them. They believe they can do the job. But if you look at what you say, Wontumi is not a unifier. Wontumi can never be a major or a captain in the army. Do you know why? Wontumi is self-centered. He thinks about his selfish interests at the expense of the party. Shabu, where? But I say, neglect of regional executives over party issues that need consensus. Shabu.
But as I say, Wontumi no. Or no constituting the members or yes some appointment.
Yes.
To the what's say your boss of the key position.
Yes.
You are appointed.
Yes.
And to our appoint to be deputy organizer,
yes.
deputy secretary.
Yes.
We see.
Yes.
And on the baby the letter one no.
Yes.
I want to find it. Say secretary no.
Yes.
I did adoma PR no national buto.
Yes.
And a deputy no. And I become rebel for no. Youth organizer no.
Yes.
Will be appointed no.
Yes.
Organizer.
Yes.
Same thing. And on no more meetings.
Yes.
And the way we no for more meeting.
And it is an insult to them. Not just the executives, it's an insult to the delegates. Those who voted for them. Do you know why? You can be our commander in breaking the 8. That's what I make it on. If you look at Manfred Beja trouble Muniana, when you do to when a youth organizer, you can make sure so you can build the base, you can go to the youth, you can be the youth commander. I bet my bomb yet breaking 8. Now, if you look at Wontumi, so Shabu, if you look at all this contest of Mokoya, one person who was never contested was a referee Francois.
Yeah.
He should tell you something.
He got an overwhelming dog.
No, then I catch it.
Said, I'm a penasem. And I have Francois and the original.
Yes.
You can't executives for parties and which year,
yes,
who traitors can have
Oniska.
But said, we see.
Thank you. The socialization, the respect, the humbleness. Who a problem can have Francois Nasi Wonibia. He knows how to talk to you. That's what I make it on. He knows how to talk to you.
Franco, yeah, but I have on our video.
But party, no, any Bawumia himself have nothing against him. But what do me? We'll see if you deliver Ashanti region. I'm not going to forgive them. If you know the effort I put in to get numbers in Ashanti region, or they don't want to meet him. I will beat us. And then, what do you want to train? Yeah,
dear course was Ashanti region. Agyapong Yami say 4 people who are duly elected as the national executives who hail from the Ashanti region cannot solve the problems. 4 people.
Frankly, maybe say Chama Wontumi.
Yes.
Was such an NPP.
Akufo Addo, sir.
Oh, you need to make it.
Akufo Addo, sir.
Share Tamana ba Yamona Pudi, Yamona Pudi.
Yes.
Uka Meka Semicho say they are going to mention the Pudi.
Yes.
But they will turn a pussy in the pool.
Central
West. Yeah, just Ashanti region.
Yes.
NAPO 2 was being picked because he's from Ashanti region.
Yes.
Or Metro Ashanti region. Now, one Ashanti region, and you're Juma, 20 miles vote. But because of Wontumi, you abandon the pool from Ashanti region.
Shabu, me say, dear Kosunamo from Akufo Addo. Dear Kosunamo is Akufo Addo behind Wontumi manager. Yes, and Shabu, are you not surprised? See, Monica, these elections are here. The youth will play an integral role.
You were saying something. What does it mean?
Youth, no. Now, yes, as a car service, we are in here. Yes, say about 70% of Ghana's population are the youth. About 70% of Ghana's population are the youth. If you are going for this kind of elections, then it means that the youth will play an integral role.
Yes, electoral committee for some electoral college, the youth is 62%.
Thank you. 62%.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at Ashanti region, a whole man winning a lot of seats and votes. Nipa now ye youth organizer who can go to every ghetto.
Tescom for
he make a point that at Tescom. Regional executive, regional youth organizer. Meaning say down youth organizers are mere constituency for yeah. He has a good rapport with them. Go and see. Now no rough to change the mood to say on one small way. And all pace can sound on the every resource is say when they are cutting it off. I'm asking a very simple question. If you deprive Raf from his resources and making sure who pushing to do campaigner, who are you deceiving?
The party
he's deceiving the party and he's deceiving his own government. And I want to me, and yes, I want to mean country is a good party. Shall we go good party?
And why would the regional executive know? So, Bóycott program.
Another year, you mean. If you don't recognize and respect me, if you care less about me, this is the input I'm about fun saying, and when it gets to taking decisions, can't catch no say. Omukoko CIA Baby Dinkomo that day, Dan Bocho was there. That day, Opariansa was there. The chief of staff was there. Every person who matters in the internal circles of the new patriotic party in the region, taking concrete decisions, they were there. A serious yana waka be a man for the petitions by go and see the gestures of Wontumi. Governor one on Tiasia, that he was not even ready to even listen to matters. So to play is safe. With the we come to a round discussion table and we have a dialogue about matters. And I'm not saying, look at the kind of appointment the Wontumi. Are you not surprised? Say the youth organizer for Ashanti region was what a working committee, was what a committee to do campaign. You don't have the regional youth organizer in it. Anyone? I'm asking you. So regional youth organizer, you see a big campaign team, you be a committee, no committee. No, the regional youth organizer is not part of it. A person who is duly elected, and not by appointment, who has a larger base in the constituency, who is a commander of a larger constituency, on count, and the party just sitting idle, they don't care about it. Who are regional organizer? Regional organizer, the party saying
one of all the organization of send like a program na course no one about to Nema, young farm machines in Bra, we say one making sure a best successful.
Shabu, the regional organizer, I mean, Chawa be at an Akoto, or a Krabeho. The regional organizer, the Juma party said, when I walk up planning events, if you are one I said is that is his field. That is why they voted for him. That is the people to the venue. Thank you. That is his level of expertise. Yeah. Any as a sample as CC, your way, Ebia Austin, ye, Minumi will be in camera. Minumi will be with me at that is what I for Austin will Janica. So we cannot go to Austin in jurisdiction and go and tell him things you have to do.
Or now Akoto volunteer group. Okay, on your chairman, on your head, or secretary. Yes, so because our committee, a course citizen, yes, no, not church.
Secretary, it doesn't show respect. Wontumi doesn't respect them. Let's be open, let's be sincere. Wontumi more, but I had you. Events and planning. Marlon and Afriyie chairperson. Events and planning every year for be a secretary. Meaning say, but be a Francois, you may say, oh, you one in an Afriyie. Thank you.
Say a regional chairman too, because of power, yet me sacrifice a foku.
Yes, yes,
and win the power. Now won't we have big it's Wontumi? I ain't me sacrifice Wontumi because of Wontumi in a place. Someone in Santa Rina or Bahanu Chum, say be a program and a basso. Say be a no good program.
Yes,
but so Napo Baba region as well. Those door Napo, yes, someone in Sia. Napo Ashanti region Chum. And so got a Wontumi. It calls for so Wontumi, dear, on the back party. It calls for Manica some chill, where some way that be a Mekanaman for a game. Sabu, in 2014, we made a very big mistake, and I want to repeat it. We made a very big mistake by convincing people to vote for Wontumi to be there. And you want to be quiet. What Akufo Addo? What am I? The two mistakes are Yaya NPP. I say you talk about Wontumi. And I mistake a Ghana for I say Akufo Addo so that. If you look at that election, of course, Wontumi had 505 votes. Yes. Or say Prempeh 207. At that time, Wontumi was 36 years. We thought that we need a new face. We thought say things have to change. At that time, we saw him to be a charismatic leader. We thought, Wontumi be taking over. And this is some phone number on the Ashanti region.
You're waiting for because just so and our head no. So we now subscribe or ya necessary open subscribe. Now I like it. Now for you watch a video no ama of for so in your now what. Was over to me actually what you Afriyie and some week now I will comment box in. Mobati in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.